It's Saturday, I think it's the 8th of November, up here in lovely Wensleydale. Sort of overcast a little bit, sunshine appearing every now and then. It's incredibly warm, amazing. Anyway, up here, in pursuit of these elusive grayling. And this is the peg I'm going to be fishing, the top peg, and the river looks really spot on. There's sort of big slack in front of me there, lovely crease. The sounds of pheasants. There's some bells knocked out of them. It'd be the shooting season. Well, little fish are out grilling on a trout. It just came off. Well, it's 4 o'clock. And, sitting in this wind, it's quite cold. And just that one little fish that came off. That's it. Apart from that, nothing. Lots of leaves going down. And I've seen a red kite, buzzard, big flocks of peewits, and a lot of noisy geese. And lots of long-tailed tits, big flocks of them. They're sort of acrobatics in these in the willow trees as they seek out little spiders and whatever else is up there. But for the banks of the river, you're up here at Midland. Take care. We'll see you again. Bye-bye. One of the dark nights coming in. I don't know what time. They don't really get to fishing. So I just come down the local back canal. It's Abbott's. It's had a really good push down. Wash the rubbish and gone. In the low floor. Masses of debris in here. Yeah. Are there any grilling here? give it a go with some maggots. Little trout, 3 miniaturised trout, that was it. And the place is full of snags. Anyway, thanks for local back. See you now. Bye bye. It's Wednesday the 12th of November. And the sea over cap was very mild. 16 degrees Celsius. And the forecast for the weekend is a complete change. Anyway, this back down here, this top this way on the River Swale. A fair amount of water. Wasn't expecting as much as this. Must have rained up the dale. You can tell by that peaty colour. Runoff from the peat moorlands. Isn't that tea colour? It's called lingy, lingy colour. Ling being another word for heather. Anyway, it's 1:30. So I'm a look down seeing that I can only see one other angler here. Well, there's nobody here. Not one angler. And the river's up. It looks nice. Lovely autumn colours in the church there. Well, I suppose it was inevitable that an angler, one assumes, belonging at the local club, fell into the River Nid down at Skip Bridge and was rescued, having been in the river for some time, by the fire brigade. All I can say was it was incredibly lucky, because if you fell into this peg I'm standing on now, you'd drown. I mean, I keep banging on about crampons on these steep banks in Yorkshire rivers, but it all surprises me when you see people without them. Yeah, a real godsend. In fact, a lifesaver. Anyway, fortunately, it was growing with a soaking and probably a red face. It's Wednesday, the 12th of November. And today, having failed miserably on the grayling front, I thought I'd just try for predators today. It's not ideal, the water's colouring up a little bit, but just for a change. So I've got some sardines, maggots and worms. So pike or perch, or anything else that wants to take off. Anyway, it's late on, it's 2:15 or so. Let's get cast in and settle back. What is that was for? Beginning to rain. No sniff of a fish. Which is not surprising. The river's coming up slowly and it's coloured. It's not exactly ideal conditions for fishing for predators. Anyway, so I'm back through Swale here. Take care. See you again. Bye bye. It is Friday the 14th of November. And somewhere under there is Topcliffe Weir. So the river's well up. You can see the leaves dash aside there. Top of this, half underwater. And it's decidedly cold. The wind is from the northeast now. It's 8 degrees coming down here. It's supposed to sort of 14 or 15. And I was down here on Wednesday. Well, you can see there it's not quite bank high at this point, but down in the car park at Topcliffe it's right up into there. So it's a case of finding a little hole to sit in. So I'm just going to fish into this little slack here, just lob it in there and hang on. I don't know how warm that water is, I must take the temperature. It's just going on 1 o'clock. We're all set up, ready to go. Just drop these into this slack and wait. It's a freezing cold wind, but it's coming from behind me, so I'm sheltered by the chair, which is a relief. Yeah, I'll take the temperature of the water and stick a stick in to see whether it's coming up, going down or staying where it is. Well, for a change, the water level stayed the same, neither up or down, but the water temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. But icy cold wind, terrible. And not a top. The only word to describe it was grim. Anyway, it's the Baxter of Swale here. Take care. See you now. Bye-bye. It's Tuesday the 18th of November. I'm up here at Middleham again in pursuit of these elusive grayling. It's a bitingly cold day, although the sun is out and there's very little wind. But the forecast for the next few days is snow and temperatures down below zero. So spend a couple of hours up here. The river's been miles high, anyway it's back down and it's at quite a reasonable level now. We'll see how we get on. The banks become more precarious every flood we get. Well, the other thing to mention is the road between Patrick Brompton and Leyburn, or Constable Burton anyway, is going to be closed. So that's the main road from Beedale up to Leyburn. There's a stretch there closed from the 24th of November for 11 weeks. So if you come up to Middleham, there'll be a big diversion. Well, I've been in this pack for an hour, not a sniff. Time to move. Well, I fished 3 pegs. Not a sniff. Couldn't even put it in the middle. It's hard going in November. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock. Call it a day. It's icy cold. So from Baxter River, you're up here. Take care. See you again. Bye-bye. It's Wednesday the 19th of November. Up here in Wensleydale. It's a beautiful day. Hardly a cloud in the sky, but it's only 2 degrees Celsius. And the wind is bitingly cold anyway. Fortunately, down here Down below the bank it's not so bad. Anyway, I've had 5 blanks so far. I keep putting off posting these videos until I get a fish. We had a little bit of snow overnight, so there's snow on the tops and a bit of snow on the car. I suspect there's more elsewhere. And the river is up just a smidgen on yesterday. And the water, I suspect, is going to be colder with all that snow going in. Anyway, it's 1:30. I'm going to give it an hour on here and an hour on the peg below here. And if I don't get a fish, it's going to be a video with 6 blanks on it. Well, that's the name of the game. Well, it's going on 4 o'clock. It's not getting any warmer. The sun is just about to go down below the horizon. There's a sniff of a fish. Lots of noise from the military. A couple of Eurofighters and a couple of foreign aircraft. I think they're Swiss. And distant banging away of the soldiers on the Catterick Ranges. I've seen 4 herons and a robin, which normally appears when you're fishing with maggots. Yeah. I hope the heron of them have had more success than I've had. Well, the river looks absolutely spot on, and I've fished 6 pegs up here over the last 2 days. Not at a tap. So where these grilling are, I have no idea. But I'll call it a day. So from the banks of the River Europe here at Biddle, on this icy cold day, I can hardly feel my fingers. We'll see you again. Take care. Bye bye.